story, a Newsmax exclusive on the border crisis. Pinal County, Arizona gave Newsmax a first-hand look at efforts made to tame the surge of migrants pouring into the U.S. border.
More than 2 million already. Border correspondent Jaeson Jones was there as they made dozens of arrests. He's live for us in Chandler, Arizona with details. Jaeson, good morning.
Emma, Sean, good morning. It's good to be with you this morning. You know, all week we're going to be in bed with the men and women of the Pinal County Sheriff's Department. But last night we were with their elite anti-smuggling unit working on Interstate 10 to stop crimes against the state and against the citizens, because they are seeing a huge number of people illegally crossing into the country, working with alien smuggling organizations, but also moving that deadly drug like fentanyl and methamphetamine into the country. On one traffic stop last night, take a look at this video, as 12 people who were moved by an illegal alien, by the way, somebody who had crossed illegally working with the alien smuggling organizations, was in this vehicle, driving this load vehicle. And these individuals, and I want you to notice how they're covered in camouflage head to toe. These are runners. These people are not allowed to turn themselves in, and if apprehended, will be removed from the country. But it's the crimes against the state like this that you're seeing. One of the things that the anti-smuggling unit told me that they're seeing here, that this was kind of rare, because not only was the driver part of the smuggling group, you know, that's not what they usually see, but he was here illegally as well. But it's part of the trends that are changing down here. The goal was they crossed in Douglas, Arizona, get these folks to Phoenix into stash houses, drive back, pick up more people, and head this way. But we're going to be embedded all week with them, trying to learn what they're seeing. And one other trend that they're also seeing here, guys, as people are coming from further north into the country to smuggle people than they've ever seen. They've seen people as far north as Ohio, working with alien smuggling organizations and the Mexican cartels to move these folks in throughout the country. Back to you.
All right, with the exclusive, that is Jaeson Jones on the ground in Pinal County, Arizona. Jaeson, thank you.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the
truth.
No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They
Let me decide.
Newsmax.
Real news
For real people.